Today I'm going to show you a really great flexibility exercise for your lumbar spine or your lower back. All the tension from sitting, even if you're somebody who stands all day or you're on your feet, or even just the reality of over time, we end up losing flexibility in between the joints of our spine. And so it prevents us from even doing something simple like bending over and touching our toes, or maybe even just the simple act of trying to put a shoe on, bringing your leg up to put a shoe on. That can also put a lot of tension in the lower back. You know, if you're somebody who gets the side bow on your shoes because you can't quite reach down and get your shoe tied. So we don't want any side bows here. So I'm going to show you what you need to be doing in through your lower back. There's a couple of different ways to do this. So the first one I'm going to show you is called cat-cow. And it's exactly what it sounds like. So if we think of cow, we want to sag the lower back here, and then cat, think of a scared cat, and they arch up like that. And so you want to do cat, and then you want to drop down and do cow. Now, I've got some tension in my lower back right now, and I'm already feeling that stretch here, and then I'm feeling it release a little bit when I do this. So a lot of times what will happen when I show people this is I want you to think about a handle, turning your hips up, and then turning your hips down. And that's really it. We want you to be able to get in here and just start to move these joints up and down. This shouldn't be painful for you, but it should feel like you're moving those bones and moving those joints and starting to feel like you're getting a little bit more motion each time you do it. Now I can feel this. I was stiff this morning, and now I'm actually feeling like I'm working into it, and I can move higher and I can move a little lower, and you can even see that too. The first one I did, I couldn't get this arch in my back. So that's really the simplest thing that you can do if you're waking up with stiffness and tension in your lower back. A great way to do that, I always say, you know, get in the shower, take a nice hot shower, run that heat down along your spine, and then that will start to warm the muscles up so that you can really get in there and do that. And maybe do cat-cow, you know, 10 or 20 times if you can, if you got the time to do it. But I promise you, even just taking 10 seconds to do that after a nice hot shower in the morning will actually start to decrease the tension that you're feeling in your lower back. So the other way to do that is it's called a pelvic tilt. And so if you just lie down just like this, and same thing, you want to think about a handle turning your hips. And all you're doing is just rotating upwards, hollowing out your belly, and starting to pull up in through the hips here. Now you won't be able to get that extension like you would when we did the cow part of it, but you could really try to just get that rotation. This is something that if you're having back spasms, this might be the only thing you could do, and then you can work your way into doing cat-cow and start to do that every day. But it's just a really great practice to get into for spinal mobility in the lower back, and it'll save a lot of tension that you'll experience towards the end of the day. So I hope that was helpful. Pelvic tilt, cat-cow, do them every day. They just feel amazing and will help your mobility. If you're waking up stiff and you just have all that tension, it'll help save you from the buildup of it at the end of the day. All right, hope that was helpful. Remember to stay here and subscribe. Look for the next one. As always, I appreciate you being here and supporting this channel. So thanks so much.